But we work on the principles that are associated with Tai Chi as a martial art. And as I mentioned before, when you actually attack someone doing Tai Chi, it's not about meeting force with force, it's about yielding to force. We call it neutralising. We neutralise that person's force. By doing that, we generally take them away from their root or their centre. At that point, they're at a disadvantage and then we can attack. So it's the yin-yang, circular. If Veronica and I are facing each other, it's a very simple part of it, but the theory is she's going to try and push me over. Now, if I try to resist, she'll push me over. The way that I deal with it is to neutralise her force by turning. And then I come back and try to push her over, she neutralises and then pushes. So we set up a little game where we test each other's postures out. We test out whether we are understanding what Tai Chi really is about, that we're not using force. We're using what we call sticky energy, where we can do this with our eyes closed and you should be able to feel what the other person is doing because you're in touch with their energy and you can direct their energy or they can direct yours. So that's that. But of course, if we were doing this martially, of course I could just go bang and attack her like this. So we have to, if we are actually getting to the next step, we have to make sure that we're guarding ourselves completely. And then of course we can go into all sorts of movements that allow us to explore that energy. So on and so on. There are lots of different, we can apply all the different techniques within that and we can actually get almost a free fighting. Every movement in Tai Chi is martially based. Nothing is done just for the sake of moving. It's done with intent. So even a simple movement, we did a bit earlier, a movement called parting the wild horse's mane. Even in that, if I'm in the posture of parting the wild horse's mane, the idea is if she punches towards me, I neutralise her force, I deflect it, I step in, and then basically, I don't use strength, I use power. By being relaxed, if I try to use here to push her, I've only got X amount of power that I can generate from my muscular strength. If I relax this area and just turn my body, it's like a spanner working on it. It's that extra distance, extra power that's coming from the floor to allow me to manifest that power. So, you know, we do all sorts of things. We actually free play as well, where we're actually looking for openings in each other. I am actually a bit of a bully because Veronica really can't defend herself against me because I'm so much better than what she is.
I'm going to show you that when you're not necessarily weak.
Oops.